Alright, you guys, in this video, we're going to talk about how to get more clicks on your Google Ads. I'm going to draw everything out. Let's just go ahead and get started, okay? So the first thing you want to do, and we're going to talk about a couple of things, is you're going to split test your ads inside of your campaign for each ad group. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep the first position headline, so headline 1, okay, the same for all three ads, the same for all three ads, okay? So if we have an ad 1, 2, and 3, this first headline right here for all three is going to be pinned to position 1, okay? And it's all going to be the same for all three ads. Now, what's different here is that everything else, like all the position 2 headlines, all the position 3 headlines, those are going to be different angles, okay? So this is one of the first things you want to do to make sure you get as many clicks as possible. You want to split test as many ads. So let's go ahead and show you some examples. So let's go ahead and get started with the first one. An example of an angle you could use is uniqueness, or how local you are, or reputation. So for example, this is angle 1. So uniqueness, right? So for example, a lot of the clients that we work with are local based businesses. They're small, they're family owned, and they have local pricing. They don't charge as much as the big corporate businesses around them. So something you can call out inside of your ads as a headline to test is like locally owned pricing, for example. So locally owned pricing, or something like our prices won't be beat, right? So something like that can help call out how unique you are against the other big competitors. Other example would be the amount of experience you have. If you've been in business for 30 years, say that in a headline. That could be something you could test out. So 30 plus years of industry, whatever experience, right? Another example could be that you're family owned and operated, right? People like to help out the family owned business versus the big corporate business that's been in years forever. So if you use family owned and operated inside of your ads, we've seen that work as well with our clients because a lot of people like to help out the family owned business, right? So you can definitely use that as an example. Another example that you can use is that you speak Spanish, right? Like we speak Spanish, or se habla español, something like that, to call out like, hey, we can help you out. If your population is heavily, Spanish speaking, I just talked se habla español, right? If you put that in your ads, that could, a lot of people might, if your population is heavily, Spanish speaking, that could be very, very helpful for you. Like if you're in Miami, Florida, right? You might want to put that so somebody who calls can definitely speak to somebody that speaks Spanish, right? That's angle number 1. Again, uniqueness, this is different for every client, but you can definitely use this as an angle to test out. Again, you have 3 ads per ad group, so definitely try this if you can. Let's go over the other options. So the second angle to test out, or that you can test out, is the offer. Putting the offer in the headline, right? So for example, we have some clients in bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodeling, landscaping, plumbing, a bunch of different things, and they always have special offers that we advise them to advertise. So for example, we have some of our ads say $12.50 off replacements, and we're talking about roofs here. Or $12.50 off summer discount, or something like that. You can always put different variations of this. Another example of this for like a handyman or something is waived service call fee, right? You can put like in the dollar amount $0 or something like that. Hey, we're not charging for this service call fee to come out and see what's wrong. We're waiving that for this ad. That's something that you can put in a headline. Again, this is the offer angle. So financing, for example, is another example. You could do $100 per month for your bathroom remodel, right? Or something like that. You can definitely try that out. Obviously, you have to talk to the client and stuff like that, but these are little things you want to state your offer in the headline. Definitely test that out against these other angles that we're going to talk about. But let's go ahead and keep going. The offer is obviously different for every client, every business, so feel free to use whatever you'd like there and test out different offer headlines. So another angle you could use is speed. Now for speed, this is very important. A lot of people care about how fast you can help them, right? That's all they care about at the end of the day. People only care about themselves. How fast can you help me? I need help right now, etc. Or I need this thing right now as fast as possible. So what you can use, for example, if you have some sort of delivery offer, you could say free same day delivery, right? Delivery or same day appointments. And I'm just going to write this out shorthand. You can also say, hey, we're available now, like call right now. Like someone will help you right now. Call now because we are on the phone ready to help, right? You can also say like 24/7 call line or something like that. So speed, again, is very important. As long as you can iterate that you are available now or we can help you out as fast as possible, definitely point that out. That is one angle to test out for sure. That has been very helpful in certain industries that we help out with. All right, so moving over to my computer here now, another angle you could use is humor, right? And we use ChatGPT to help us out with this part. So basically all I said is, hey, create 5 to 10 headlines under 30 characters, because that's the character length limit, for a bathroom remodeling campaign. Make sure the ads are humorous. So you might have to play around with this, but these couple ones, these are a little bit humorous, but not as much as I'd like. So make them funnier, but under 30 characters. So here we go. Bathroom ugly, we got this. So that's a headline you could use as humor to get more clicks. That's way different than, hey, get a free estimate, right? These are ads that look different than anything else people have probably seen before, so they're more likely to click. Or for example, make your loo less poo. You know, people like these funny terms, so you can definitely try some of these out. I'm not saying it works all the time, but depending on the area, depending on the location, it can work. We've seen it work, so definitely try some humor angles if you can. Definitely use ChatGPT to your advantage, guys. If you're not using AI, I don't know what to tell you. We use it all the time here at our agency. Another angle you can use is controversy, right? So we're using ChatGPT again for this. I said, hey, now make these controversial. But you had to say, hey, don't make it humorous, right? So for example, this one says, your bathroom lowers home value, right? Or a bad bathroom says it all. Outdated bathroom, outdated you. Your bathroom hurts resale. Neglecting your own bathroom. Don't let mold win. Your bathroom is a health risk. I don't know if Google Ads would allow that one. Guests notice your bad bathroom. So these are just headlines that you could use. They're still kind of humorous, but they're also controversial. Like, so maybe there's somebody out there who's about to sell their home, right? And they want to increase their sale price. Well, this ad might speak to them saying, hey, I might want to, remodel my bathroom here pretty soon, right? Because the value of my home is just going lower and lower as time goes on. Let me increase that by remodeling my bathroom or something like that. All right, so here's a real life example of one of our clients of this strategy in action, of using different angles in all 3 ads, but keeping the same headline for the first position headline. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So this campaign is relatively new. We're looking at one ad group. So as you can see, the first headline is the same for all 3, but the second position 2 headlines are all different. So this one says, get a quote in 2 minutes, available now. So this is a speed angle, but the other one is also speed. So next day delivery available, same or next day delivery. So we're trying out 2 different types of speed angles here. We're talking about delivery and getting a free quote fast. So those 2 different angles, right? And then the last one is family owned and operated. In this specific client example, the family owned and operated, nobody cared in this location for this client. Nobody cares about family owned and operated according to the stats here. So 32 clicks, spent $184, and we didn't get any leads. The winner here is get a quote in 2 minutes. So that ad worked better. And then the second one, next day delivery, worked also, but not as well. So what would we do in this case? What we would do is now create or duplicate this winning ad 2 times. So we had 3 of them with all the same angles, right? They would all say, get a quote in 2 minutes, get a quote in 2 minutes, get a quote in 2 minutes. But then the position 1 headline changes this time. Now we're going to test out the first headline that shows up and test that out now. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps. Let's go ahead and keep going on with the video. All right, so the next thing you want to make sure you do to get more clicks on your ads is to make sure you have as many assets and extensions as possible. Have as many as you can. Why? Because they make your ads bigger. I want you to add image extensions, site links, call outs, structured snippets, the call extension, lead form if you can, location, price, promotion. All of these should be added if possible to your ad. All of these will increase the size of the ad, and whenever a ad is bigger than the other ones, it's more likely to get clicked on. So again, make sure you have your site links, make sure all of them have descriptions, make sure there's an image there on your ad. Ads with images get way more clicks than ads that do not have any images. make sure the call extension is there. One way to get around a promotion extension, if you have like a free quote type of offer, is just say 100% off free quotes. You can do that as well. Now remember, you guys, the most important thing is that yes, you get clicks and as many clicks as possible, but also what's more important than clicks is leads, conversions, phone calls. If you're not getting any conversions or phone calls, make sure to check out the landing page checklist down below. Whenever somebody clicks to the landing page, what happens then? That's the next most important thing. Actually, that's the most important thing. So make sure to download our free landing page checklist. On top of that, if you guys have any questions, make sure to join our free Lead Genpreneur community where you can ask me and John questions, as well as other agency owners in the community. So make sure to check that out. It's completely free. And then also we have our paid courses as well. So make sure to check out the links in the description. I hope you guys like this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.